My name is Sergei, and I'm traveling from Irkutsk to Thailand and Cambodia, trying to survive in these countries without money. I want to earn money for accommodation and travel. I have an envelope with the name of the TV program, SOS, containing €100, and if I spend them, that means I lost the game, and I'll return to Irkutsk straight away. So I'll try to find a way either to earn money or I'll just survive. Let's go. I'll remind you that the day before yesterday, I left Chiang Mai to meet the parents of one pretty girl, Fan Fan, who I had met at the bar before. They're farmers and very wonderful and hospitable people. Apparently, they're so hospitable that they didn't even want me to do any work. They told me, live here, watch and learn. I felt a bit uncomfortable because of that and tried to explain that it was really interesting for me to work and earn the money for the bed and breakfast, but it failed. The language barrier was huge, but gradually we started understanding each other. I still have 10 baht.
Hello.
Hello. Morning.
Morning.
First, Nit and I, Nit is Fan Fan's father, moved the car to stretch the hose for washing it. He drove one car and I drove the other. It's not unusual for me that a steering wheel is on the right-hand side. In Irkutsk, where I was born, we have a lot of such cars. But left-handed traffic looks unusual, so I'm still getting used to that at least. So we washed cars and then went to visit Nit's relatives.
Last year, 7-Eleven, no?
No.
Oh.
ของคุณครับแค่นั้นไปเอาน้ำตากไว้ให้
ต้องเอาไปตากนะ เพราะว่ามันเพิ่งทำเสร็จเมื่อคืนยังไม่ได้ตากถ้าตากเพิ่งจะมันจะไม่ติดจะมาทำข่าว
Sawadee krap.
เป็นสารดีอายุกว่า
I'm from Russia. Russia.
รัสเซีย
Uh,
เขาจะมาถ่ายทำการทำนาของประเทศไทยอ่ะเป็นยังไงแต่ครั้นี้มันมาไม่ตรงฤดูอ่ะของผมอ่ะรอได้ไหมถ้ารอได้
huh? No, I'm good. I'm fine.
ก็เลยมันมาไม่ตรงฤดูมันก็
Пока дождей нет,
While it's not raining, they're fixing something here. They made a roof for having some shade.
ในสนามบินน่ะในสนามบินน่ะมันไอรถตรวจการที่มี2 ล้อใช่ไหมเว้ยเรื่อยไปคราวนี้อย่างเราขับไม่ได้คว่ำหัวฟาดตายเลยนี่เชียงใหม่เขาก็ทำแบบนั้นเขาก็สั่งหยุดแล้วตำรวจเขาไม่คราวนี้ก็เลยคิดไอเดียออกมาเฮ้ยกูทำ3 ล้อที่ยืนไปเที่ยวตามวัดที่ขาที่มือช่วยเหลือคนอ้วนก็หลายๆเรื่องก็เลยคิดออกมาพี่นุ่นยืนไปเที่ยวถนนคนเดินทำระบบไฟฟ้าครับช่วยเหลือคนพิการตามต่าง
จะกินอะไรมันสั่งไว้เป็นอ่ะสั่งอะไรให้เรา
ไปสั่งให้ไปเดี๋ยวสั่งกับข้าวให้
And you? Идем походу
I
есть.
guess we're going to eat some soup. So let's try some of the village products.
Деревенскую продукцию.
งานสบายดีสวัสดีจ้าสวัสดีจ้าอย่างเงี้ยเนี่ยนี่เป็นอันนี้บิ๊กมอนโอเค
Okay.
มันจะมาช่วยไถนามาช่วยขับรถเป็นนักข่าวด้วยเป็นนักข่าวนั่นแหละเป็นก็คุยมารู้เรื่องจริงนะรู้เรื่อง
ขายก็ตายวันไม่ได้เดิน
Нит накормил меня.
Nit treated me to shrimp soup. It was a thick soup, but it was edible, and I didn't have to spend my 10 baht.
Остались нетронуты.
ไม่มีคนช่วย
หาไม่ไหวนะ
Okay.
Take off your shoes when you're entering. Okay, I will.
Когда мы
When we
вернулись,
came back to the cafeteria, I started painting the walls without saying a word.
сам краску и начал красить. Прочь
Finally, we started working actively together.
закипело.
มาเมืองไทยทำอะไรมั่งโอ้ให้ถึงแล้ว
โอเคโอเคเยี่ยมโอเคยังไงสิโอเค
เดี๋ยวนี้ไม่พอจะ
โอเคเยี่ยม
Ну все, сделано.
Okay, so the work is over.
Флаги почищены.
I cleaned the flags, painted the building, hung a lamp up, and painted everything white inside.
Побелено. Покупаться, конечно, можно.
Sure, I could have gone for a swim. I saw some people swimming here.
Но будут места
But,
купания.
well, I'll have a real swim later. I can go and get some coconuts as well.
Полезно.
However, if I try to take some coconuts here, they won't understand
Вот
that.
так много кокосов.
Besides, I won't be able to take too many of them with me to sell them, for example, in Bangkok.
Думайте об этом.
But I'll think of that later.
Забрали сестру.
We took Fan Fan's sister, and now we're making our way.
เดี๋ยวไปถอยมาปางอ่ะไอ้ที่
Окей.
สเก็ตนี่ก็ได้นิดเดียว
Ми? Yes.
กิโลเดียว
เยี่ย
1 กิโล
1 กิโล
Окей.
มาต้อง5 ชั่วโมงมาได้เลย
Ну а что, мне ездить?
Well, I'm used to such trips. Let's go. Come on.
Сейчас едут на
I
график.
guess we're going to get a reward for our work.
Не, ну я
Well, I worked really hard today. I even tore my slippers. I came to Thailand without any slippers. Somehow, I have to earn money to buy some.
заработать
I at least need those slippers.
хотя бы на тапки. Девочка, которая с Чангмая.
The girl from Chiang Mai, Fan Fan, added my profile to some model group. But so far, they haven't placed any announcements for the dates that I need.
На нужные мне даты. А так бы вот если бы завтра
If I go to Bangkok tomorrow and do some work and make a lot of money, it'll be fun.
много-много денег, было бы прикольно. Yeah. Нифига план.
Wow, look at those plantations.
Выполнив работу, мы
After completing our work, we went to another family house located near large rice fields on some
в
plantations.
огромных рисовых полях.
As far as I understood, they live mostly there. Maybe now they'll be living in a place which I painted today.
Может быть, сейчас и будет в этом.
In general, they're hard-working people, which is quite clear.
В общем,
But having said that, they do know how to relax.
A lot of fields.
yeah
This is also
yeah
for rice.
yeah
Рисовые поля.
Rice fields everywhere. Here on the right, you can see that the rice here is ripe. Look at this area.
Площадки.
There's still rice growing.
Растет. Я
I'm
познаю
discovering the world.
почти.
I'm almost like Columbus.
Это не...
Actually, it's a quote from one of the lyrics of a Russian song.
Какая красота. Просто...
Look at this beautiful place. It's like a real lawn. It's rice and coconuts.
Oh,
Oh,
oh. Виски.
I'd like to drink some whiskey. Should I share whiskey with them? Let's try that.
Давайте.
go ถ่าย
ตรงนั้นไม่เห็นหรอก
แย่แมวพี่เฮ้ยเดี๋ยวดิถ่ายดิแย่ไหนแล้วขึ้นแล้วแล้วเดี๋ยว
อะไรนะอะไรนะ ว่า
เฮ้ยคืนจริงว่ะเฮ้ย
Like that.
ดิ้งเขาว่าที่ไอ้มาลินไหนเนี่ย
นี่ไงเอาดิ้งกุจิ
Just a little bit.
นิดเดียวนิดเดียวมีโซดา
It's okay.
โอเคโอเคโอเคโอเค
Let's do it. Okay.
ไอซ์นิดหน่อยเช็ค
เฮ้ยเฮีย
อ๋อขึ้นแล้วเหรอ
นี่ได้ครึ่งหลังเฮ้ยดีวะเฮ้ยคืนจริงว่ะ
เฮ้ย
แย่ดิแย่เฮ้ยจะได้วะโอเค
Okay.
โอเค
За хороший.
Let's drink to our good working day.
ไม่มาตอนไหนก็ได้เนี่ยเนี่ย
เฮ้ยยูโก้
Bye bye.
สวัสดีครับ
Колбикап. Смешной.
What a funny old man. He has extremely red eyes. I wonder why they're so red.
Интересно, от чего?
Я очень люблю
I like to play charades, but with Thai people, it didn't work so well.
но как
Maybe it's like some plane spreading chemicals on the fields.
химикаты, либо поле такое
Or is it a huge field resembling a runway?
взлетная полоса.
Здорово.
Hello, doggies. Hello. Hey.
Я от тебя.
I'm watching you. Don't bark.
แพนด้าโอ้นะแพนด้าเอ้ย
เนี่ยต้องทำแขนซ้ายขวา
โลกนี้
วางแขนดีๆนะ
Я от тебя.
Watching you. I'll be watching you now.
Сижу за тобой. Это
This is
ружье.
my rifle.
Так, ну чё,
So let's take a look at these plantations and see how the people live here.
проверять, как живете.
Так, этот
This well is a place of making coal.
приготовление угля. Владелец
The owner of the garden was impressed by the video in which he saw how much coal he can make
много угля
and how he can make this work automized.
автоматизировать. И очень
He described the technique very vividly and said that it was cool to have such a thing in which they can recycle garbage,
может получается делать
which is piled up in the garden, and they make coal out of it,
собирается в саду уголь, который можно
and they can sell it or use it for heating.
использовать для обогрева.
ฉีดแปลงผัก
ไล่แมลงได้
ไล่แมลงแล้วก็
Злобный песок.
The angry guard dog finally calmed down. It stopped barking and didn't react to anything at all.
ท่อลงไปในท่ออะที่มัน
ท่
อ
อยู่
ตรงกลาง
ที่เราทำไว้ท่อหน้า6หน้า8แล้วก็เจาะรูไว้แล้วนี่
นั่นแหละก็หย่อนลงไปนั่นแหละ
เราสูบมาพักเองได้เลยนะ
ใช่
ใช้แผงโซลาร์เซลล์แตกดูดมาพัก
ใช่ได้
ดูดวันละใช่ไหมล่ะ
ใช่จริงแต่ว่าขาที่ไหมมันจะเป็นแบบลำเนี่ยแต่ไอ้ไผ่ที่เขาไม่นิยม
มาใส่น้ำมันอากาศ
จริง ๆ มันผสมนิดเดียวเองหนึ่งฝาไว้
กลับแล้วเนี่ยต้องออกหน้าร้อนจริงๆหน้าหนาวไม่ออก
Мы посидели немного.
We stayed a little bit at that place. The relatives talked to each other, and then we finally went back with Nit and his wife.
Продолжаю.
I go on writing my travel notes. I don't want to miss everything.
День был насыщен.
I had a bright day, but tomorrow I'll be even busier.
Меня зовут...
My name is Sergei, and I'm traveling from Irkutsk to Thailand and Cambodia, trying to survive in these countries without money. I want to earn money for accommodation and travel.
собой.
I have an envelope with the name of the TV program, SOS, containing €100, and if I spend them, that means I lost the game, and I'll return to Irkutsk straight away.
Поэтому
So I'll try to find a way either to earn money,
либо
or I'll just survive.
น่าอยาก
Let's go.
Change myself, can I change myself? How long I'm gonna grow older? We are gonna regret a lot about love, I wonder. Who do you want to be when you are 140? Who do you want to be in your 140? Who do you want to be when you are 140? Who do you want to be in your 140?
60 เล่ม
กลับแล้วไปตลาดกลับแล้ว
Рано утром мы
We
поехали.
went to the market early in the morning. Any market in any country is always a colourful and interesting place. This particular market is special because it's located in a very picturesque local place.
Там не только
And because they don't just have people as customers, but someone else as well. People might think that in Thailand everything is natural in general,
верный способ.
but nevertheless, the best option is to buy good and healthy goods, is to go to the local market.
Огромное
They have a lot of different sellers who cook and sell their own things.
количество каких-то торговцев, которые сами что-то делают и сами продают. Вот этот человек
It's a cool man who's baking a kind of bread on palm leaves.
на пальмовых листах. Пальмы
When you fry palm leaves, they produce oil.
выделяют масло. Не поспевал
I
за...
did manage to keep up with it because I was constantly distracted by the variety of the market food.
Кузнечик
I never tried grasshoppers, silkworms, or beetles of different kinds.
пробовал, как-то
I didn't really want that.
было желание. Хотя, опять же,
Although all those things have already been checked by time and millions of stomachs.
миллионами желудков, так что
So I would guess it's both healthy and has a good taste.
и сытно. Из-за того, что я не позавтракал,
Just because I hadn't had breakfast, Nit suggested to me all the time about buying some extra food.
я отказывался, но тем не менее,
I refused, but nonetheless, we bought a few kilos of tangerines and oranges.
еще булочки
He also offered some buns on the way home.
домой были мне предложены.
Вот приехали
We
домой.
came home and took all those things there, and it already felt as I'd already become their son, because I carried the food for them and I lived with their family.
До сих пор
I
я...
hadn't spent any money which I had, which was 10 baht.
Так, ну мне ответственно.
Okay, I've got a very important task, which is to change the wheels.
One busiest, one busiest. Okay. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Okay. Okay.
Я сделал вот так.
Did it like that.
Делал замок.
Just a little left to do. Okay, so the work is over.
น้ำกี่คนหลังห้องน้ำน่ะ บอกแล้วอ่ะ ไม่ฟังน่ะ
Yeah. 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 Yes.
Окей.
I'll have to do this one summer day, or should I say one day in February.
Сауди Кап.
I don't have another one. It fell off. How much energy does it have? How old is he actually? If his daughter's 22, no, okay. If his daughter's 22, he can be at least 40 years old. Maybe he's 50, right? But he's really full of energy. He's a really cheerful dude. Today they woke me up themselves. Actually, as far as I understood, we agreed to go to the market at 8 a.m. and already at 7 a.m. they started waking me up. But they didn't do it openly. I mean, no one said and came up to me and said, "Get up." They just came to the room and switched on the TV. Then they opened the windows and shutters exactly where the bed was. It's cool that they can make it clear that it was time to get up, but didn't tell me directly about it. But we agreed to go to the market at 8, and I was already in the car at 8:10, so no worries, I guess. Ugh, it's hot. So it seems to me they have to dig up this whole field. They have to dig up the whole field somehow.
Ni big.
I understand.
Yes, yeah.
But
Ni small.
The bolts don't really fit here, and there are no other bolts at the moment. That's why he wants to go to town to buy them, and now suggests me having lunch now. But I told him that I should wait for him, and we can eat together.
Come back. City finish. Yeah, okay?
yeah, but I can wait and eat
Okay.
with you.
Same. Okay.
Что обедать там?
Why should I eat alone? I'll wait for this dude.
В город поехал за
He went to the town to buy some nuts and bolts.
гайкой. Вот такая.
That's village life for you, and I'm learning how to live here.
У них тут большой.
They have a big farm here.
Находится дом.
There's a house, I guess, approximately 1 kilometer away from here. There's a small place,
Ну, небольшая, как свинка.
which isn't a farm,
Не ферма, а как.
but on the whole, there are pigs and hens.
Опять же, в той же стороне.
On the other side, there are rice and
Поля,
cornfields.
кукурузные поля. То есть
I
достаточно.
think it's a prosperous family, probably. I think they're considered prosperous. How many cars do they have? 1, 2, 3 cars, 2 tractors, several mopeds.
Наверное, как. Наверное,
Probably this family isn't poor,
или как.
right? What do you think?
И всё.
That's it, right?
Дан?
Это взрослая
This old woman is Fan Fan's grandmother,
бабушка Фан-Фан, либо
or Nit's wife's mother.
Нита. Мы
We communicate with the help of gestures and online translation.
переводчик. Сейчас мне говорят, что
Now, they told me we can't work at the field,
трактор пока
as the tractor isn't working properly. That's why I'll have to help to do something at the temple.
намечается какой-то
There's an annual festival, which is why they gather volunteers for working there.
идет сбор.
Everyone who isn't busy should go there.
Свободен. Все туда.
ทำอะไรอ่ะ จะให้ไปทำอะไร
Working.
In Russia?
Russia.
อะไรอ่ะ
Just
ทำอะไร
come.
อ่ะวะ
Me?
เนี่ย
Here? I have also garden. You wanna?
Now then. Oh, right. Okay.
Он спросил,
I'm asking him what he'll be doing when he visits me.
когда приедет ко мне в гости. И
I
я
told him that I have a cultivator and a summer house too.
тоже есть дача.
Так,
Okay, guys, I'm going to work at the temple.
просто я тут.
Switching from one work to another.
Ну, а что
Well,
делать?
there's nothing else to do.
Надо как-то.
I have to do something.
Как-то. Тоже надо.
You have to understand that.
ช่วย
I didn't really understand what kind of annual festival it's going to be, but there were so many of them in Thailand that I don't even really want to learn the details. First, we'll have to make a stage.
เบิ้งเขายี่ห้อเดียวกันนะเอ็นเคนะไอ้สามสองแค่ก็ยี่ห้อเดียวกันนะไม่ได้เปลี่ยนแค่ของข้างออกสามของฝากนี่จ่ายเพราะมัน
ครับ
มันดีกว่าเราเจ้าข้อยกระบุกเคยเห็นนะเขาเรียกอะไร
Ну что, после трудового
So let's drink some beer after this working day.
будни.
ต้องคอยมันธรรมชาติของมัน
ไลออน อันนี้เขาเรียกอะไรไลออนไง
เขาก็ไปเซาะเบิ้งเขาไปทานเขา
ใช่ป่ะไลออน
แกใส่ยี่ห้ออะไรอ่ะยี่ห้อเดียวโอ้โหน้ำ
Let's go
นี่เอาอันนั้นไว้เนี่ยเขารู้เรื่องอันนี้ไว้นี่เนี่ยโอ้นี่ดูเท่าไหร่แล้ว
Во всех буддийских странах в этом, конечно, огромный плюс, что
In all Buddhist countries, it's a huge advantage that people always do things together.
люди что-то делают сообща, что
That
все,
you can always come to the temple and get some comfort,
точнее, получить приют, да и
or rather, shelter and comfort too.
риск
That will give you rice and money, if you really need it.
буддийских
In general, people feel that they are needed in these countries.
не всегда.
You can always count on someone's help.
А здесь это деревня,
Here in the village, everyone is your friend.
все свои, и когда я вклинился,
I was doing my job, and no one paid any attention to the fact that I was a foreigner and what I was doing there. I was just helping and working like everyone else.
ну и так
That's
проходит.
how life goes on here.
Еда в храме была,
The food at the temple was delicious and quite diverse,
на самом деле,
I
разноплановая.
must say.
Раньше были
There used to be bowls for carrying rice and other stuff,
теперь есть.
but now there's a tractor.
Все говорят, что
Everyone says that it was nicer before.
на этом работать.
We haven't finished our work yet.
Поехали заказывать.
Now we have to make tents from some of our constructions.
Там остался каким-то
Nit stayed there because he had something else to do.
ค่อยเหลือกันค่อยเอา
ม้วนเนี้ยน่าจะได้นะเนี่ยผมเอาม้วนใหญ่มันก็พอแล้วนะ
Этот дядька,
This dude likes drinking,
и ему очень
and he lacks the same stabilizer which the camera has,
на камере у себя в
so that he can walk normally.
И когда он
But
держит
he holds it and understands that he can't really shoot anything with this camera.
руками,
Everyone usually laughs and says,
смеются, что тебе так
"Dude, you need a camera stabilizer."
Теперь поехали
Let's go and get some bamboo in the village.
в деревню. Приехали
We
просто
came to a house where bamboo grows,
бамбук и начали.
and now we started cutting the bamboo.
Бамбук нужен был
We need bamboo to finish setting up some of the constructions,
конструкцию не тентов,
looking like tents, near the temple.
а на тенты при храмовой территории.
เอาฉัดด้วยใช่ไหมครับฉัดต้องล้ำสวยล้ำตรงนี่ไงโอ้นี่เอาเสียบตลอดอ่ะจริง10 ลำครับดูกัน10 กว่ามั้งจวดต่อดีพี่เอาไหม20นะลำไหมอยากรับต่อนะตามไหมเนี่ยตายเลยนะตับเนี้ยไม่ตายครับ ไม่ตายจะทำไงปั๊บไปนี่ก่อนแล้วดีดตรงนี้ก่อนเลย
Но монахи
Well, these monks, in fact, don't look like real monks to me. Their behaviour is too cheeky.
слишком много
It's too much, I think.
как-то
They just talk and laugh all the time.
какие-то
They make strange gestures, smoke, giggle, and so on.
смех и так
So I
далее.
guess those aren't real monks.
Какие-то, но в Таиланде все.
Mind you, Thailand isn't strict in those terms.
มันมีน้ำเกลือล้างแล้วก็ไม่ใช่คนนะเฮ้ยมันก็หมุนกลับมาดิก็บอกว่าเป็นเที่ยง
Но в жизни тайцев
Thai people have a cool life.
круто, если
I'd like to live in the temple at some point.
и это, наверное,
I
такое
think those guys have a lot of free time living right there.
время, и они при храме какое-то время живут.
They just live there and don't care too much.
Всего этого, и поэтому
That's why they don't treat the whole thing too seriously.
играют очень. Уж больно
I really wanted to try and drive this rattle trap.
лето,
I
и
asked the monks to let me do that, and they gave me the permission to do so.
управлять им просто
It's easy to drive, so I delivered the monks some bamboo to the temple.
монахов,
I delivered the monks there, and they told me that I drove better than the previous monk,
которые
because they were even afraid to go anywhere with him by car.
типа
Now you can see how people are sharing rice, which they brought here. They bought a part of their crop and donated it to the temple.
закончили
We finished our work at the temple,
и поехали
and now go back to the farm to fix the tractor.
трактор.
Seems we have a lot of problems with this tractor. We failed to repair it,
Но мы починим.
but we'll do it, I'm sure we will.
Короче, что только мы
We already tried to do it in different ways, and
по-разному.
connected it somehow and turned around,
Что-то
but the machine doesn't work.
Вот опять.
Okay, let's turn it again.
One more.
Ага.
One more.
Нет, я думаю, что
I guess we won't dig anything today anymore,
копать.
so we'll leave it for tomorrow. We'll have to repair the tractor today and then have some rest.
Ну и отдыхать. Сегодняшний день был.
The day's been very fruitful and cool. I liked it.
Понравилось. Я много где
I visited many places and had a lot of things to do.
успел поделать.
I'll stay here till tomorrow,
Буду
and
еще.
I'll probably continue fixing the tractor.
Буду работать.
Then maybe I'll find some other work to do. And the day after tomorrow, I think I'll go to Bangkok. I have to wash all my things, and I don't know if I'll do it today or tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. And today I'll read something, make some notes, maybe work with music if I have enough time for it.
Эй, йо, я почти.
I'm always ready.
В этот вечер
That evening, a lot of relatives or some friends came to Nit's house.
знакомых. Выяснилось, что
It turned out that Nit's wife and Nit himself had worked in Japan before.
работали в Японии. Он
He worked as a mechanic, and his wife something somewhere as well.
И сейчас мы
Then we talked to another woman who had worked in Japan for a long time too.
Японии, и оказалось, что она
And it turned out that she worked there in a flower shop,
в цветочном магазине, даже в 7.
or even in 7 flower shops.
Китайцы
Thai people often move to Japan to work there,
Японию.
or perhaps it was in the past, and now things have changed.
Hanaya.
Ханая.
Hanaya. Nihongo. Hanaya.
Ханая.
Hanaya. Flower. Beautiful shop.
Ага.
7 shop.
Сам